This is the Football Radio Show Sunday Six Pack.
Hello and welcome to the Sunday Six Pack, where we crack open 6 of the tastiest stories in the NFL.
Delicious week 8.
They're so delicious. Get it started, Brown.
Number 6.
All right, we get it going with the Oakland Raiders at the Buffalo Bills. Bills win big, 34-14.
Yeah, this game was tight in the first half. Just before halftime, the Bills created turnover, scoop, and score.
Yep.
That makes it 14-7. That was one of 4 Raider turnovers. The Bills doing it at home with defense. Oh, and tack on over 150 yards from Shady McCoy and a couple touchdowns there. And just too much Bills, dude. These guys are running the football, playing defense.
Yeah.
And they're creeping up on those Patriots in the
they
AFC
are.
East.
They are 5-2, and they are legit. Just looking up at the 6-2 Patriots, the Oakland Raiders dropped to 3-5. They're sitting in the basement with the Chargers, a couple games back of the Chefs.
Roommates.
Number 5.
All right, speaking of those Los Angeles Chargers, they were in New England to take on the Patriots, and the Patriots win this one 21-13.
Yeah. And this game was pretty tight, and right off the bat, got it going with a huge run from Gordon, 87-yard touchdown.
Gordon's
Actually,
alive.
the longest touchdown run in San Diego Chargers or Los Angeles Chargers history. But that was the best part of the day, really. There's just too many mistakes for Chargers, including a negative 11-yard punt return that ended up a safety. I don't know how you do that. An offensive pass interference that negated a 50-yard touchdown. Terrible on third down. But let's take it over to the Patriots, where Tom Brady did what Tom Brady does. He had a real nice game. 333 yards passing for Brady. Very efficient. And their game plan, negate the Chargers' pass rush with passes to the running backs. It was 14 receptions to running backs, 173 yards. It was frustrating for the Chargers. They did rack up a couple of sacks, but ultimately the Patriots prevailed.
Yeah, speaking of sacks, Joey Bosa setting the NFL record with 19 sacks through 20 games. Man, this guy is impressive. But more impressive, those 6-2 New England Patriots.
Number 4.
All right, up next, it was the Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. And this very good football game. Falcons win at 25-20.
Yeah, dude, the rain was coming down on
Big
all
time.
these East Coast games, but especially in this one, it was pouring. And this game went back and forth. But then in the second half, man, the Jets offense just went bye-bye. They were outscored 13-3, including 2 missed field goals. That's 6 points. They lose by 5. Heartbreaking loss for the Jets. And Atlanta kind of rights a ship. They were able to run. The Jets weren't able to run. And that was kind of the difference in this game. And the Falcons get a much-needed win, dude.
Big time. And Matt Ryan, a mark of consistency, it was his 62nd straight game with 200 or more passing yards.
Wow.
It's very impressive. He's able to get that Falcons team, which has really struggled this year. They're at 4-3 now. That's third, but right in the mix there. The Jets still hanging around, too, in the AFC East. So
Craziness.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
All right, dude, only 2 afternoon games this week because of baseball. I guess we'll let it slide this week. It is our Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series, so we'll take that. But, Dave, this game was the best game. I mean, if you love quarterback play, you love this game. Let me get to it. The Houston Texans at the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seahawks win this one 41-38. And this game kicked so much
As long as
butt,
you're
dude.
not a huge defense fan, this game was for you because it was back and forth. Tied at 7-14, tied at 21, tied at 24, and then back and forth for the rest of the game. An epic battle between the quarterbacks, Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson, both throwing for over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. For Seattle, it was 2 touchdowns each for Richardson and Graham. For Houston, it was Hopkins killing it with 220-plus yards and a score. Fuller with 2 touchdowns.
That's a spoiler, Dave.
I'm just suggesting there's a little something coming. What a game, offensively exploding. Houston ultimately scores to take the lead late. They leave a couple of minutes on the clock. That's enough time for Russell Wilson. He's done this thing before. Comeback win for Russell Wilson. What an incredible game, dude.
Yeah, dude, the Texans down there are 3rd and 4, I think, and they just ran it right into the middle. I would like to see Deshaun be able to freelance a little bit, make them try to make a play. But you're right, just under 2 minutes, just enough time for Dangeruss. And now the Seahawks, they move up to 5-2. That is tied with the Los Angeles Rams, who are on a bye this week. And the Texans drop below 500, but that is a team on the rise, man. Deshaun Watson.
And in a division that's still pretty wide open.
Anybody's division. Well, the Texans didn't win this week, but you know who did win?
Oh.
One of our lucky followers. We're teaming up with Skin It. We're giving away a free skin or case every week of the NFL season. This week's winner was Angela Edelman. Congratulations, Angela. You are the winner. Dave, tell the people how they can get in the mix for next week.
Yeah, you got that. It is follow at SkinIt, follow at FootballRS, and then retweet our tweet, and you are in the contest.
Sounds so
Big
easy.
winner.
Yeah, get in there. Hey, and if you just want to save some money and buy right away, use the
That's cool.
FRS code. It's going to save you 20% on all your NFL skins and cases.
Awesome, dude.
Fired up, baby. Come on.
All right, speaking of fired up, I know a Cowboy fan is fired up.
Woo!
Tell you what, how about the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Redskins? Cowboys win this one 33-19. Talk.
Yeah, dude, it didn't start too well. Zeke fumbled on the first drive. The Skins turned that into 3 points.
Yep.
He responds with a touchdown on the next drive. But Skins are winning 13-7, setting up for a field goal. Would have put them at 16-7.
Game changer?
Tyrone Crawford, boom, blocks that thing. Skandrick picks it up, runs it inside the Skins 5. The Cowboys go on a 19-0 run there.
Yeah.
Skins not quite dead yet, but the Cowboys did finish him off with a Byron Jones interception at the end that went to the house. But what about this Doomsday Defense?
Nice.
Back again, baby. 3 turnovers, 4 sacks, and the pick 6, and the blocked field goal. And my boy was Zeking it up, man. An impressive team win there, dude. He loves porridge. What can I say?
He loves the porridge.
He loves it.
This was a pivotal game for your division as both teams came in at 3-3. Washington drops to 3-4. Cowboys rise up to 4-3. Both teams still looking up there at a Philadelphia team that's playing good football at 7-1.
Yeah, and that case looming for Zeke coming up.
No doubt about that.
It's going to be a big one.
Big time. Hopefully.
Number
he's
one.
okay.
All right, speaking of big time, it is time for total fantasy domination. Give me a quarterback.
All right. It was Russell Wilson in the epic quarterback duel of the season, probably. 482 yards and 4 touchdowns for Russell Wilson. What a performance, man.
Yeah, and we mentioned Zeking it up. Ezekiel Elliott, 154 yards. 7 or 8, 10 bowls of porridge, and 2 touchdowns.
He's full, man. He's satisfied. It was at wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins in the aforementioned shootout game. 224 yards for Hopkins and a touchdown. And he personally destroyed my fantasy team as everything was going fine until that.
Yeah, dude. And Fuller was sitting right there until that big 70-yard touchdown
That's right.
from Nuke at the end. And then the free agency tight end fantasy darling of the week. It's Jack Doyle again, dude. 121 yards and a TD. He gronked it up. Man, dude, week 8 is in the books, man.
Wow. Halfway through.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, man.
But it's getting toy. It is awesome. That's why we love it. He's Dave. I'm Casey. We are the Football Radio Show, and we are, where are we? We are out of here. That's right.